Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again, and this time we are going to be going live and hopefully hitting a whole bunch of PSA 10s. So, if you guys don't know anything about this channel, I am a Clash Royale YouTuber, but I love Pokemon cards. I've been collecting them, I don't know, since I was a kid, and a lot of times I didn't really know that grading existed. Taking care of my cards in a horrible way mean freaking five. Now, since I've been collecting, I have been collecting a lot of better cards and see what those are going to end up being. As you guys do this on stream because I want to have more of an authentic experience instead of just like editing it and then having you guys see it way later. I also don't know if this is, let's get right into it. Hopefully this box is very nice. Anyway, out here, I did cut open the box at least, so there is that. I also did not look at the grades. We'll see what they are. So the first thing that I just randomly pulled out, Zeraora 9 and a 10 of the Ferret, right? Ferret. I kind of forget how to say it, but this was a Japanese card that I did pull. And I was pretty happy to hit it, so that's cool. I think it's definitely one of the coolest artworks that you could have. And Japanese cards are really high quality. They definitely grade better, and they're way cheaper. So if you want a personal collection and you like the cards, I would recommend doing that. Okay, so we hit a Pikachu from Celebrations, a 10. I think these are going to go up quite a bit. I like the fact that there's a Flying Pikachu and a Surfing Pikachu, and I think I sent them in as a pair, so we'll see if they were lined up correctly. Nope, that was a Volcanion. Okay, so the Volcanion 10 is nice as well. As I said before, I think Japanese cards just hit different. If you look, the back is a little bit different than an English card, but generally, like, the centering is better. The card in general, there's less scratches on the surface. The print lines are less. And also, one of the bigger things is the texturing on the Japanese cards. They hit way harder. So that's good. I want to see if I have the Pikachu on the right side or the left side. I think it would be the left side, right? The left side, right? No, there's no Pikachu, but we hit a Mew V. I hit this with my brother. I was opening up Fusion Strike with him, and I just thought this looked cool. So I was like, this is definitely not worth much, but I don't care. I just want to pull cards that I enjoy. And a Mew set with Gengar, I mean, that was one of my favorite packs to open, and I was ripping them open for $4 or $5 on Pokemon Center, and now I look at it, it's like $20. I'm like, wow, it's disgusting how the hobby makes it so expensive, but you know, that is part of the business. I've been hitting a ton of 10s in a row, so we like that. Also, I'm guaranteeing you guys, I sent in those Pikachus in order, so I don't know why they didn't come back in order, but it is what it is. Wonder if Pikachus just don't want to be in order today. Oh my gosh, the Lugia! Immediately, we just show it. I didn't look at the Charizard yet, but let's go. Let's freaking go. I bought this at a card shop, and I was looking. I was like, this is looking like a 10 to me. If you look at the population count of Lugia, it's extremely high. But the thing about this card is it typically does gem 10. More 10s than 9s. That means that you're more likely than not, if the card looks clean-ish, to get a 10. I don't think there was any white spots. I'm going to take a look. Literally no white spots, but there's some slight edge stuff on the right bottom, I think. The centering wasn't phenomenal on the left. And 10 immediately. All right. Like a little nick there that wasn't there. That was not on the card. Oh, man. I mean, I'm glad the Lugia hit because Lugia is more expensive. This is not as expensive. This is like a $400 card in a 10. But yeah, that should have been an 8. All right. Well, that sucks. That's really rough. That's really rough. Anyway, we hit the 10 on the Lugia, so I was happy about that. That was the biggest one. That I would have wanted just for personal collection because I just love Lugia. Anyway. Oh, a 9 again. This is the Pokemon Center Miraidon. I might crack and resubmit this one. That's kind of rough. Anyway, let's go a little bit faster. We got some of the Grail cards at the start. Cleffa, let's go! I don't know if you guys know about this card, but it is notorious to have print lines everywhere. So typically, like if you go back and forth and you shine, there's going to be print lines on the Cleffa vertically, horizontally. There will be print lines somewhere on this. And the fact that there isn't means that this is one of the cleanest copies. I am never selling this. This is in my personal collection. This is going to be right next to Lugia. These things are not going to move. I did have a couple Lugias, and I sold them because, you know, I didn't really have that much attachment to them comparatively. I was like kind of hoping this would hit 10, and it did, so I'm so happy. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Samurott, that's also a 10. Awesome. I'm so happy we hit that too. Man, there's a lot of good cards that I've been hitting 10s on. Our stack of 10s is substantial, and our stack of like 9s and 8s is like only 3, so not bad for me. We take those. We got to go a little bit faster. The lags is pretty nuts. I'm sorry about that. If there is lag, then can't fix that. It is what it is. I'm trying my hardest out here. I'll try to fix things in the future. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this at all, make sure like to leave a like. It does help me out quite a bit. You can also like how to say it. You can like go back, not really go back, but you can refresh. Oh, Skarmory 10, nice. I have this also in a 10 that I bought, but it feels a lot better to actually get a 10 your own. We got a Tyranitar. This thing never grades 10, so it's probably 9. Oh, let's go, baby! Tyranitar PSA 10. That is unbelievable work. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy, crazy work. What's up, buddy? It's Jordan from Front Row, the guy with 4 gold stars that you bought. Yo. Yeah, man. It was fun. I don't actually remember because we did buy a lot of gold stars back then. Every single one of them went up. We are probably going to sell them, to be honest. There are some gold stars that we might keep, but the main ones that I'm going to be keeping are like Kyogre and Groudon that aren't the super Omega Ultra Giga expensive ones. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jordan. I did not know that. I don't remember that specific interaction, but I have. Oh wait, no. You're at my table. I do remember you. Latios, Suicune, and Entei. Yeah, I do remember you. I thought you meant like someone that we went around to tables. I'm like, hey, I didn't remember that, but nah. Jordan, I appreciate the hell out of you, bro. Thank you for that as well. That was, yo, I actually traded your stuff for cards I kept. I wanted to get the Kyogre, and the guy really wanted Latias. Yeah. I remember. I'm sorry about like the long wait in between. It wasn't lag, right? It was the time in between me seeing your message and stuff. So it's not lag, it's like delay, I guess. My bad. Yeah, dude. That was awesome. Oh, I pulled this with my brother. This better get a 10. But seriously, this 10 was unseen. This is unbelievable. I think that the gem rate is like 30%. I think 30% of these hit 10, and then like most of them are like 9s and 8s. So that's crazy work. Come on, guys. Yo! Grant's going to be so happy. Let's go. I'm going to give this to him. That's awesome. Yeah. No, my brother and I pulled this. We pulled 2 of them back to back. There's another one in the submission. If we could get 2 10s, that would be awesome. 1 for me and 1 for my brother. That would make me really happy. I hope we can do that. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Give me 1 10. Cresselia, dude, this card, I've hit 9s 3 times now. 3 times. Oh, man. Yeah, you got some for the personal collection? Yeah, I can show you. I can actually show you really quick. So these are personal collection. They're never going to move anywhere, but this is a Kyogre, and it doesn't really have any damage anywhere. Like, I definitely overpaid for it, but at the same time, I was super happy. It's got a swirl right underneath the mouth. Kind of hard to see, but swirl underneath the mouth, and then also it's got 0 things anywhere. So that's PC, and I absolutely love it. This is probably one of my favorite cards of all time. Definitely one of the best cards in the world. I don't know. I just like Kyogre and Groudon because I grew up playing Pokemon Ruby as my first game. So I just have like this emotional attachment to that. And I don't know. I like, I've been waiting for them my entire life, like to hopefully get those. And I was able to pull the trigger. So far, dude, it was awesome. And another 10. Let's go. Oh, damn, that sucks. That actually blows. I mean, I knew this was a 9. I knew the centering right out of the jump. Like, look at the left, right. The left is like very, very little, and the right is super heavy. So I knew that was a 9. I think I submitted that just as a prayer and hope because I pulled this in a video. So if you guys remember, I said I was going to submit this and pull it in a video, and I'm glad that, you know, we did get it back. I'm going to keep that one. I got to make sure that I put that in a separate pile so I don't sell that. I'm usually going to dump all my 9s and 8s because I don't really want them as much. And the rest of the 10s I'm just keeping for personal. Oh, let's go. This card is extremely underrated. It's from Brilliant Stars, I believe. Or Lost Origin. It's from one or the other. Man, this is such a big submission. We gotta go quick. We go faster. Next up, Mamoswine. This is another Journey Together one that I pulled from the booster box from the video. So that was awesome. That was good stuff. I came to Twin Oaks show. Hell yeah. Dude, Twin Oaks, I'm going tomorrow, so I'll see you guys there if you're there. Yeah, so this is the other set of the Surfing Pikachus. As I said, I think these cards are going to go up a lot. If you do get the chance to buy these raw, a lot of times they will 10. If you go around to tables at card shows, this card right now is a $60 card, and it gem rate is probably like 90%. Sorry, so the regular card is like $3. The gem rate is 90%, and then when you grade it, it becomes a $60 card. So if you want a card to grade, this is it. I bought out a ton of them from TCG Player, and then I graded a lot of them, and I think I had a huge win rate on that. So it was really, really cool. Mousehold, let's go! This is my friends. They had me submit it for them. This is not mine, but still very cool. And we'll put that off on the side because that was not my card. All right, next. Pikachu VMAX, 10 again, baby! Let's go. So this should be a set. I think this is probably sequential. No, it's not sequential. I don't know. I don't know. I guess PSA just like misordered the cards or something like that when they damaged my Charizard. Celebi, this is a 9, damn. Look, the Pikachus are all out of order. What's happening here? They seem all out of whack. Anyway, it's fine. We hit a 10 there. The Celebi is one of my favorite cards from Fusion Strike. I've been picking these up in raw copies as much as I can, just because I think it's going to shoot up. Like, Celebi is not a popular Pokemon, but look how beautiful this is. And Fusion Strike is costing thousands of dollars as a booster box. So I would say, like, out of all the cards that would be hard to get later on, this is definitely one of them that should be higher. But the problem with Pokemon is there's so many cards that they release that are all heat and all bangers that the new modern cards, they don't do really well long term because there's always going to be a new modern card that people chase after. It's, I don't know. I don't have a huge faith in modern cards because the pop counts are so high. Speaking of high pop counts, this Charizard also has a high pop count, but I want it for my personal collection. I will sell the one that I have currently that I've been holding on to. I like replacing cards that I haven't graded myself with cards that I've bought. And then when I have the card that I bought, in my collection, I'll replace that with the one I grade. And I got a 10. Let's go. So this one I'm going to keep in personal collection, and I'm going to get rid of the other one that I've been holding on to. That's the way that I do it, is if I have cards that I like I like this Charizard a lot from Paldean Fates. And yeah, now we have a copy that I'll keep for forever. I got a fly from Tennessee. Dude, flying from Tennessee for Twin Oaks is not worth it. It is not worth it. Twin Oaks is not worth for that, unless you're going to like card party in Seattle or something the week before, and then you just stay for a week. I'll be traveling to Seattle tomorrow, so we'll see you at the Twin Oaks this weekend. Yo, I'll see you then, dude. Jordan, that'll be awesome. I feel like the Celebi is going up. Yeah, no, the Celebi's good. I bought a PSA 8 copy, and I cracked it, so I was happy about that. Like, it was just a pain in the butt. Oh, man, this is like a $700 or $600 card. I don't know why the hell this got a 9. Honestly, I'm going to crack and regrade this. This looks like a 10 to me. Like, if you guys tell me, like, if you want to look at the cert number and tell me in the comment section or something, I would love to know, is this a crack and regrade? Someone in the chat or someone in the comment section, let me know, because I really think this is a crack and regrade. I was guaranteeing that this was a 10. I guess the gem rate is just really low or something, but that's annoying. That's kind of annoying. I thought for sure that was a 10. You guys let me know what you think of that. I do think that Gold Star Greninja, I mean, it's got a low pop count-ish, but it used to be like a $2 card. You used to be able to pick them up for a buck. Another Surfing Pikachu, 10, as expected. As you guys can see, I only submit cards that I think are actually going to hit 10. I have a really good eye on this stuff. Unfortunately, I cooked myself. You guys like how I said that and then I immediately get a 9? Oh, that is diabolical. Our 9 pile is small as heck, though. Dialga. No, dude. Oh, my God. Are all the 9s in the same spot? Is that what's going to happen? Am I just going to hit 9s for days? That'd be so funny. That'd be whack. All right, please give me some 10s out here. Come on, game. I was going to say game. Hey, Alakazam. I love Alakazam. I've been picking up a lot of Alakazam Gold Stars. What the hell did I get an 8? That's unbelievable work. Well, that sucks. But the Alakazam EX hitting a 10 is nice. Let me take those. Go faster. Mewtwo, I pulled this. I pulled this with my friend ripping through Pokemon Go packs. That was awesome. I was really happy. The texture is good on this, and it's rainbow, so it's not something that people would like, but I like it. It also came in a set for me. Like, I had the other Mewtwo, and I had some other stuff, so hopefully they're all graded in sequential. Dude, they literally have them all out of order. They literally have them all out of order, because, like, the Mewtwo I had with another Mewtwo and another Mewtwo. Anyway. Another Surfing Pikachu PSA 10 and Darkrai 10. Let's go, baby. This Darkrai, I hit a 9 on that before. I was really upset because I don't think it's that hard to grade. I think the Darkrai is actually pretty easy. Granitar, please be a 10. This is so easy to grade. If I hit this as a 9, I'm going to be triggered. This is like, yeah, we hit a 10. Nice. I was going to say, it's definitely one of the easiest cards in the entire battle style. Like, in battle styles, the only thing that's worth getting in the entire set is this. And that's why Battle Styles is like not a very popular set, but it's a good Pokemon. Very, very cool. I'm going to keep that slab for forever. Pinsir 9. Rough, buddy. Rough. We hate to see that. We hate to see that. I like Pinsir as well from Twilight Masquerade. I think that there's a lot of cards from Twilight Masquerade, like the Pinsir and then also the Tatsuguri that are undervalued. And just great cards in general. They're super worth. Let's go. This Palkia origin form is nice. And then I have a Dialga there as well. I have 2 Dialgas, so I hope that one of them hits a 10. I think. Don't tell me that like I screwed up and then I get one in a 10 and the other one not. Ah, Espion Deoxys and a 9. That's rough. I thought this was a 10 for sure. I'm going to probably crack and regrade this one too. There's literally just like one small thing in the corner left side and that's it. Like, come on. No, I guess the centering isn't great. You guys let me know on this cert as well. Would you regrade this? I think that maybe the centering also cooked it. Top bottom centering doesn't look great. I think top bottom centering looks awful. So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know on the centering of this. Top bottom centering front. I don't think that looks good. I think the Greninja is definitely a regrade. I don't know about that one though. Sometimes it's just worth like regrading things if they're 9s. If there's like a chance that it could be a 10 and it's just like on the cusp, because then you 10x your profit or you 10x your value, or you don't have to buy the card if you like it. Like I honestly just don't want to buy that card again. Like I don't want to buy this in a 10. I don't have it in a 10. I have a couple 9s, and I also don't want to sell this because it's like, I don't know, it's a personal card. So I wanted this to be a 10 badly. Maybe I can manifest it enough. Please submit again is what PSA is about apparently. Anyway, we hit EV10. Let's go. I have a lot of these. I bought an entire binder worth of them. They're not worth that much right now, but I bet you they go up in the future. Depends how much they print prismatic, but I think like a sleeping Eevee, this artwork just slaps. Like you can't tell me that this artwork isn't amazing. I don't care what the price is on it. I think that this is a card that people will want. I would want. I like it, and I'm going to keep this one. I don't care about the Pokemon Center stamp as much on it, but maybe I will get one with the Pokemon Center stamp. This is the first Pokemon stream? I think so. I think so. All right, 9. That's not that good, but it's okay. And we hit another 10. Nice. All right, so we're farming 10s. We're getting the great stack of EVs out here. Stacking up W's only. All right, so we got the Mewtwo. This is the sequential cert that we wanted. Oh, damn it. That's rough. Hitting this in a 9 when you have the other one as 10 just hurts, because this one's also like one of my favorite cards. I might regrade this. We'll see. I think the centering is probably bad. Like this one, they usually grade 10. Honestly, this looks like a 10, like potentially. I'm just going to crack and regrade this one. You guys let me know again on this one. I think this is a crack and regrade for sure. Top bottom, maybe. Top bottom might be slightly off, but like, come on. It's aight. It's aight. There weren't any scratches on that card too. Like there was no light scratching or anything. I always use lights. Oh my goodness. What do we have here, guys? PSA 5? Oh no, tragic. All right, there's obviously some damage somewhere, but I did not send in a damaged card, so I don't know what the heck happened. You want the cards in older shirt that had only cards that you want sequential in one sub. I think they're still in like sequential order. They're just like they're misordered in the in a 10. That's cool. This thing is always a 10 every time I submit. Rare. Like if you go to a Pokemon convention, you'll see it everywhere. Like order. I guess I'm blind. There's no way I submitted that, right? Was that my brother? Did he just sneak the card in? Are there 2 of these? Like I straight up told them that it was near mint, so that was funny. I was on eBay. I was like, "Hey, are you sure?" And I've been buying from that person ever since because they actually give very fair. That was cool. It was like I don't know what their name is, but they're a big seller. They're a big seller on eBay. I'll let you guys know if you guys have any questions. Let me know and I can respond in the comment section or something. Another 13 Sparks, no big deal, and then another EV. Cool. We went through an entire box, and we have another box. Box. All right, last one, guys. Our Pikachu has fallen, but our Mewtwo here that I graded myself for $3. I bought this for $3, and it was a 10. I was so happy. I bought like 15 to 20 of those, and then I bought like 50 of the UPC Mews at $5. I just like thought that the artwork was amazing, and I don't really want to sell them. I haven't sold any of them yet. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Let's get the last ones. How much do these subs cost? I think $1,000, which is quite a bit. So I will have to sell some of the cards. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm in them pretty good because a lot of the cards I bought raw, and I bought them a long time ago when I was like first at Twin Oaks shows. I think that's what you got to do. Like, if you like cards that you are fighting in PSA 10 prices, it's kind of hard to get them. A lot of times it's more attainable to grade them yourself, and it might take more time, but it is worth it. The only thing is, a lot of vendors will say, oh, this is a PSA 10, and that's just not. So they sometimes just lie to you, which kind of sucks. All right, what is this? All right, that's just bubble wrap, right? And there's no. All right, so we're not gonna. Sucks. I hit a 9 on a Wooloo. The card store is paying 50%. They literally charge like 50% cash. They'll give you 50% cash for all of your cards on TCG Player. And they probably low comp as well. They don't even say that they're paying 50%. They're just like, hey, here's $150. And people don't know. People don't know any better. They're just like, yeah. At least when you're at a card show, you're like, they'll say 70% or 80%, and you know. But if you're getting charged 50%, and you're like, you're getting 50%, and then you give a PSA 10 copy at 50%, and then I scoop it up at 100%, and I know it's going to PSA 10. I mean, I make money, the card store makes money, but the person that rips the packs could have made so much more, and it just feels kind of bad. So hopefully more people get knowledgeable about what grading is. I'll run through what a PSA 10 looks like and a PSA 9 at the very end of this. You guys will get a bit more of a clue on what to do. All right, so another 10. Let's go. Celebi W's out here. I love that card. I'm so happy I hit a 10. That makes me really, really happy. Dialga. All right, so this actually is sequential with the other one. I just don't know if it's in the correct order because I submitted 2 Dialgas and I also submitted 1 Palkia. So I do have a set of Dialga, Palkia, and sequential. That's awesome. That's cool. That's really, really cool. I'm happy that I got that. That actually made my day. The Lugia and that are huge W's. Let's freaking go. All right, last card. Come on. And it's a 10. Let's go. You guys can't see the stack. We got too big of a stack out here. I'm going to make sure that there's nothing left in this box. Yeah, nothing. We good? 2 thick boxes out. These are all the 10s. These are the 9s. Not bad. That's what you like to see in a submission. If you know how to grade your cards, 40 at the high end for the centering. So you want to have probably your on the card and you go back and forth and you move your K with it. Small little white dots, those can still 10. But if the corner, you'll give it an 8, like my Charizard. So in the submission, there's no way that was an 8. Also, they're very cool. There were no white dots on this, and that would make it a lot better. Let's see if I can find one of the cards that has a white dot just for comparison. Honestly, this doesn't have a white dot. I'm not sure why. Oh, left, right. So the centering here, there's a lot more silver on the right than there is on the left. So that makes it a 9. And then the Mewtwo, just, I don't know. That looks kind of clean, honestly. I didn't really look at it. This centering was bad. But where else? Where's our Charizard? Oh, actually, I put some of the 10s here. I put some of the 10s in this pile. Some of these were 10s, like the Mamoswine. So my 10 pile was actually bigger than I thought. This is the 10 pile. Now it like stretches way bigger. Guys, I'm dumb. I'm actually silly. So these are my 9s. These are my 9s. That's pretty hilarious. That 10 pile is mad dumb thick. But yeah, if there's any scratches on the card, if there's any little white dots in the corners, you can go and look up some of my submissions and see why they got 9s. And let me know. Appreciate everyone being here. Like and subscribe. I'll do this again if you enjoyed it. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Check out the pinned comment if you want to see a full-length video on me doing a PSA submission with a whole bunch of other cards. I have made videos on it before. If you guys want to see a full-length video on the Search Shadow Tag channel, there's a bunch of them. No matter when or where you guys are watching, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And appreciate everyone that's here that I've seen at shows, especially you, Jordan. Seriously, man, without you, I wouldn't have been able to get my Grail Kyogre. That literally made my entire weekend, and it made me so happy. Even though I overpaid for it, I don't really care. I just want to keep it in my collection for forever. So I really, really appreciate the hell out of you, bro. Yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you later, and have an awesome rest of your weekend. See you at Twin Oaks or any card shows coming up. Peace.